Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Julia.
This I. It's Tristan.
Very good.
It's Tristan.
It gets me every time.
Every time.
Tristan, the Lord Librarian.
I have awoken from
the
my
lore
long
master
slumber.
of
The
Drawfee.
Lord Librarian, or was it Lord Librarian? I'm both.
It was unclear.
Yeah. Yeah, you sort of, you swallow the end of lore, so it could be whatever. It could be Lorm Librarian, for all I know.
It could be Norn Librarian.
Norn Librarian, yes.
That's a nice callback for those kids.
Yeah, that was another
That's a
Marvel.
reference.
It was a Marvel episode we did.
Continuity.
Speaking of continuity, we're doing Avengers, because Avengers is about to come out, and we wanted to cash in on those tasty clicks.
We get paid a lot for doing this.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to challenge you folks to draw some Avengers you probably have not heard of. I'm going to give you some hints, and then we'll go from there. We'll see how close you come to the real deal. Does that sound good?
It sounds
Hell
great.
yes, dude.
Okay.
I'm ready to avenge.
Nathan, are you ready?
I'm ready to know how
Is
it feels
this my voice? I'm still finding it.
to lose.
You went a little robotic on that one.
To feel so strongly that I'm right. and
Your
fail all the
Avenger. Good boy.
Good boy?
Good boy.
We all waited for the rest of that to come out, and there was just a hard stop.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy is in fact the name of the Avenger.
Nathan, draw yourself.
I'm
draw
just drawing
yourself.
a pooch.
Draw yourself.
I'm just drawing the best boy I can think of.
So,
Unless you give me
good-
another direction to
good-
go, good boy's just gonna be a nice pupper.
so
Look at this good boy.
Good boy's real name is Goodness Silva.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness Silva?
She and her family
What?
are.
Oh, wait.
We'll get into this.
Oh, wait.
We'll get into this.
Good boy isn't even a boy. I love it. That's very progressive.
She
You don't have to be a boy to be a boy.
She and her family, they're lycanthropes, so they can transform into different animals.
Okay, so
They
I'm not
each-
that far off.
They each have their own animal.
Is she turned into a good boy?
Look, I can't tell you what she turns into. I will say that there is a strong hint in the name itself.
When they turn into animal, they're just fully that animal? Is there any,
Yeah, does she
straw-
have,
Or is it like
combat?
the third stage of an animorph?
She kind of hulks out. This comic is only a couple years old. It's from the Great Lakes Avengers, everyone's
The
favorite.
Great Lakes Avengers?
From everyone's favorite Avengers.
Is that what Squirrel Girl is a member of that
Well,
team,
no,
right?
she's too big for the. That's part of the joke in the new one is that she's too big now for the Great Lakes Avengers.
Was she originally part of the Great Lakes Avengers?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
good.
This is
The-
This
what-
is part of the new volume.
New
by,
new Great Lakes Avengers.
yes.
New better Great Lakes Avengers.
This was Zach Gorman and Will Robson's Great Lakes Avengers.
Okay.
And
So she hulks out.
she kind of hulks out. She
Uh-huh.
explicitly refers to her other superhero identity as her fursona.
Okay, so I've got to give it a little bit more like anime hair.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. She is actually canonically in the comic like a weeb. She's like a huge weeb. She's got like when she hulks out, she rips up her Goku t-shirts.
You know what I say? Finally, we get the weeaboo representation that we
Yeah.
need in comics.
Mhm.
That's been the main representational
Oh,
issue
yeah.
in comics.
Yeah, not enough weebs. Nathan, do you have an official fursona?
Do I?
Yeah.
I was going back through old episodes, and apparently Star Fox, according to the audience, is my fursona.
Good.
The fuck fox?
The Fuck
Yeah.
Fox. The what if good at Fuck Fox.
Yeah.
I'm just drawing a strong dog.
That's fine with me,
I
dude.
accept it.
You do you. Tristan, how many Avengers teams are there?
There's
is
a
there one
lot.
for like every county now?
Yeah, pretty much. There's the Dade County Avengers. There's the like Northern Florida Avengers. They don't
Sure.
get along with the Southern Florida Avengers.
Yeah.
It's
it's
completely
very
different.
Yeah.
Very
Florida.
different. They have
vibe,
very
yeah.
different things to avenge.
I like what we've got going here.
You
Yeah.
drew a strong Scooby.
Yeah. It actually looks like a pup named Scooby-Doo
Uh-huh.
if he got very, very strong.
Look, I'm not seeing a ton of weeb in this dog, and I feel like it needs.
It needs more. Okay.
It needs, like-
Weeb up this pup.
Okay. so
Imagine
let's-
this person was weebing at perfect. This is what they were wearing before they weebed out.
A little bit of that,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
we'll get like maybe it's just like the Avengers A
Oh, good.
on there.
Okay.
And then I don't know what else.
Some kind of lanyard, some kind of nice lanyard.
Nice.
Like a
Just
Buster Sword.
okay.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, okay.
Okay,
That
yeah.
makes more sense than a lanyard.
Well, if she was
My
at
nice
a con.
it could be like a tactical lanyard of some kind,
Okay.
you know.
So we gotta weeb up. That's what she says.
Yeah.
Weeb up the pup. Pup, pup. Oh, weeb up the pup.
It's good.
You know,
Oh,
and
wow.
then maybe.
You want to go with like maybe monkey tail, like a Saiyan?
Oh, that's fun.
Saiyan tail?
That's
Oh,
fun.
she's got that's a huge weak point.
Okay, monkey tail, and then.
That's not what Saiyan tails look like.
Fuck.
You fake DBZ boy.
What did they look like?
They
They're
look
more
like tails.
yeah, they look like tail. They're rounded at the end.
Yeah.
So they're not even. All right. just like one of these. Just like a mirror.
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay, great.
This
And
OC
then-
is much more accurate now to the
all right,
canon.
and
Thank
then
you.
just like give him like a Saiyan
Ooh,
pauldron.
yeah.
Good. This is a good boy.
I love it.
It's becoming less good by the minute.
started
It's becoming
very good.
better. It's
Yeah.
becoming better boy.
Better boy.
This is gonna be a best boy if you don't
this
watch
is-
out.
Yeah, just a
Oh, thank
con
you.
lanyard.
Thank
There,
you for
there
this.
you go.
Very good.
Which con is it going to?
Avenger con.
Uh-huh.
That's what the Avenger symbol. It's the
Yeah.
A with the
This is-
arrow.
Oh yeah, good. Oh, you got
Eh.
that there. You know, it's like the FedEx arrow. Not a lot of people notice the
Not
arrow.
a lot
in
of
the
people
Avengers
notice the
logo.
arrow.
Good boy did still have to buy her own ticket to the con though.
Right.
Didn't get a press pass. Kind of messed up.
Yeah.
She
Great
did
Lakes
get the Great
Avengers.
Lake discount, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have to pay more.
The Great Lake tax.
Yeah.
I'd have this person save me from a Thanos.
I
or-
also watched this person's YouTube videos of them
Mhm.
like chopping up water bottles with their sword.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let
looks
me
really
just
good.
get just get a water bottle, just sort of getting sliced.
Good.
They just did a.
Mhm.
They did that with their mind.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
The physics
wow.
on it make perfect sense.
Just like 1,000 videos of them in their yard, just swinging this thing around,
Yeah, Good
doing
Boy's
cool
got it.
stances.
Got it to the point where whenever Good Boy like puts the sword on his back, he's cutting a water bottle.
Yeah.
It's like that's his default.
At all times.
I
At
love
all
it.
times.
This Good Boy is good.
Good boy. Let's look up the real good boy.
That's Good Boy hulked out. Sometimes it's very scantily clad.
Yeah, I just didn't give her a shirt at all. I just assumed it would be like the fur would cover.
Mhm.
Wow.
So it's like barely a shirt.
Yeah.
It's still kind of stringy on there.
So it's not as anime as I made it. Mine was closer before I gave it all the anime.
I don't think I like this character. This is just a werewolf.
It's a fursona. It's very different.
All right, so that maybe we'll see this one in upcoming after Infinity War in phase. What are we on? Phase 10.
You know, they're probably gonna kill off a lot of Avengers. So
we gotta, we'll
we gotta
get
get
some
some
of
more in
these
here.
guys.
In
Let's
the
all
post-credit sequence of Infinity War, they're gonna reveal Good Boy.
let's just get Great Lakes Avengers in the Deadpool series. That could be fun.
At the end of the Great Lakes Avengers, Deadpool does come up and tell them they're all fired, and then the series ends.
That's good. That's good. I feel good about this. Someone else needs to draw.
That's me, probably.
That's Jacob, probably.
Jacob,
Yes.
your Avenger is Iron Boy.
Iron Boy. Wait, Tristan.
Iron Boy.
Tristan, are all of the characters you're gonna give us boy?
Not all of them are boys.
Well, the first one technically wasn't
no,
a
I
boy.
just mean, is the theme of this episode that every character name you give us is gonna end in
No spoilers.
All right, so we've done Good Boy and Iron Boy, which
Is Iron Boy just a boy version of Iron Man?
Oh boy.
it's Tiny Stark.
Is that it's Tiny Stark?
I think the more accurate name for Iron Boy would be Iron Teen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
In the mid 90s, there's this storyline called The Crossing where basically Tony Stark was revealed to be a bad guy for several years. He was under the influence of this guy named Kang, who's like this
Of course.
evil Time Lord, whatever.
Wait, isn't that the dude from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
That's Krang.
Damn it.
Very different.
Damn it.
Yeah, that was
Could not be more different.
Julia did draw Krang on an
I
episode.
know what Krang is now.
And
He's that boy with the brain in his tummy.
oh boy. So what the Avengers are like, oh, what are we gonna do? We should go to a different universe where Teen Tony is still good. Let's bring Teen Tony to talk to real Tony and then hash some stuff out. Then real Tony died, and now then Teen Tony took over.
Teen Tony took over?
Oh yeah,
Teeny Stark.
Iron Boy.
I just drew this awful Iron Man helmet that I'm gonna erase, and then I'm gonna draw Teen Tony.
That was a
Oh,
warm-up.
you don't want to keep it out to the side?
No, that's gone now.
Oh boy! All right. Well, we're starting over clean.
It did kind of look like a pickle with a little eye mask on.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I don't think anyone would argue that it was great.
Does Teen Tony have the goatee?
He does
Yeah.
not have the goatee.
It's
I
gonna
would
be,
imagine
like,
it's like
patchy.
yes.
He's got
Perfect.
A real
Wow.
patchy, stubbly. Okay. Are his parents dead yet?
Yes, I think they go back in time just before his parents are like attacked. Look, I didn't read too far into the crossing. It's a whole deal.
Are his parents killed by the Winter Soldier in the comics also?
No. Well, no. They might have retconned that at some point, but like the Winter Soldier didn't come about until like maybe 10 years ago.
Gotcha.
Is Teen Tony still a real smug asshole?
He's a real piece of shit.
Jacob, you're drawing your JRPG villain.
Kind of. I imagine
he's
he
a-
has like, shaggier hair.
Oh, yeah.
He's a teen. No teen cuts their hair.
He's
Never.
Also like he's not as smart as regular Tony Stark either. So he's just like worse.
Sup guys, I'm Tony, but not quite as good.
You could call me T-Man.
You can call me T-Dog or T-Man.
I don't know. Teens have been getting good.
That's true.
Teens are pretty good these days.
Teens have really turned it around since I was a teen.
Yeah,
But also-
teens. Like my impression of teens is still like colored by the teens I grew up with, and then everything I
yeah.
hear about teens now, I'm like, maybe
Oh,
it was
wow.
just us.
Yep.
But Tony is from, like, Tony,
Right,
at the
he's-
age he was a teenager, was the time of shitty teenagers
Right.
still.
Okay. So
Oh, that's
this,
true.
So he's a shitty teen, and he shows up in our times.
Yes, he's a 90s teen.
And
He's gonna be
like-
really bad.
And he's just like, what?
He's gonna be,
Why are teens good now? I'm bad.
I'm a bad
I thought we were
teen.
being bad.
He's gonna be wearing an ironic Superman shirt.
Oh. That
He thinks that's really funny
that
because it's
sounds
like
exactly right.
not in, their canon.
Is super gonna be in quotes or something?
It's just the Superman symbol
Okay.
on his shirt, and he's like, yeah, it's
can
kind
the
of
symbol-
ironic.
Can the symbol be in quotes?
Yeah, the symbol's in quotes.
This is exactly what I did when I was a teenager. I worked at a grocery store, and then I thought it would be really funny and rebellious to go to the neighboring grocery store on my lunch break while still wearing my uniform from the rival grocery
Oh,
store.
Tristan, you subversive
I know.
boy.
I was like, hey, what's up, guys? And my manager just found out that we're
literally
like,
no
please,
one cares.
please don't do that again.
Yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid and embarrassing. Gonna have on like maybe like a sweatband or something.
Right,
What
also,
did teens in the '90s wear? They were like grungier, right?
Flannel shirts.
Because
and
this guy's
ripped up
not. This
jeans,
guy's not grungy. I need to grunge him up a bit.
Or big loose sweaters.
I don't see any iron whatsoever, any like tech.
well, yeah,
like
because
that.
again, also he doesn't have like Iron Man's suit is powered by the arc reactor,
Yeah.
which he made in order to keep shrapnel out of his
Sure.
heart. Did they have to make Teen Tony get some shrapnel up in him in order
No,
to?
They're
He
like, okay,
just-
figure,
he
figure
just-
your way out of this one.
He just stole one of adult Tony Stark's many suits,
Gotcha.
basically. And he has some like wrist, kind of like a wristband, like repulsor situation.
My Tony, maybe he's just got like a cool sci-fi gun.
Sure.
Yeah, he shows up at our time and he's just like, teens still like guns, right? It's
like,
and there's like, whoa, whoa,
Ooh, buddy, you are a bit out of your out of your element here. People, they like cool, edgy characters with big guns, right? Oh, geez.
Ooh.
How do we tell you this?
Ooh, boy.
No one really wants to like talk to him.
Yeah.
Just Google the news, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to do a lot of googling.
Now, you guys are probably wrong because you're all like
'Cause you're
kind
all
of adults.
Adults.
I'll look it up myself. Ooh, actually, you were
Oh,
super
no.
right.
Oh.
no.
Oh, what is
But
the
he'd
internet?
probably be the type that was like, I'm doubling down on my shittiness.
Yeah.
Look at these snowflakes.
Tell you what, I'm gonna get 2 guns.
The gun's firing. I don't. It's just, oops. Pachoo! It's just shooting a laser.
Doesn't really matter. I can afford whatever the hell I want anyway.
Do you think Teen Tony gets like all of Tony Stark's bank account stuff?
Oh yeah, how does that work?
I don't know.
It's like they just keep showing up on each other. It's like we've got another. This charge happened simultaneously with a different charge, but they're both Tony Stark.
This was a bad idea to bring this
was
Tony.
Yeah, it's just like Cap and whoever else like brought him over. Just like we didn't think this through at all.
Yeah, why was this the answer we
It's
thought
like
we
he
wanted to
goes and talks to adult Tony and immediately agrees with him and is
It's
like,
like-
oh, we should just rule the world together.
What can stop Tony Stark? I know. A younger, worse Tony Stark.
Yeah, how long does this
Well, it does not last
arc
long.
last? Okay.
It's like less than a year because right after that they reboot the entire universe with Heroes Reborn. It's a whole 90s situation.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, like they're like, nah, none of this happened. Then Teen Tony was stuck in a microverse, like a pocket universe, and they were like, nah, he's not alive anymore. Don't worry about it.
I do like.
and that's it?
And that's it. And then at one point, Tony Stark's like, I remember being a teenager. I remember being like a shitty teen at some point. And it's like, whatever. And that's it. Teen Tony no longer exists.
Is that a pogo stick?
No, he's just gonna have another big gun on his
Okay,
back.
cool.
He's doubling down.
Yeah.
He loves the guns.
I do like the idea that he's like, ooh, cool, I have unlimited adult Tony funds. Time to go to the Wiz. And they're like, listen, we need to tell you about the Wiz.
Wait, what's
Doesn't
the whiz?
exist anymore. What? It was that big music chain where you buy CDs in the 90s.
The Wiz?
The Wiz.
What do you spell it for me?
W-I-Z.
Like the musical, the
Like
Wiz?
the musical?
That's a musical?
What?
It's the Wizard of Oz.
What?
Musical
Oh.
with Michael Jackson in it.
It was a big like music chain, like Best Buy, but only music.
Julia, I'm so sorry about your reference.
Did you see the letters that spell out Sam Goody and read it as Wiz? Is my question.
No, I mean, there are gonna be people who know about the Wiz, just like when Julia started talking about After Eights on that one episode.
And then people sent us After Eights.
Oh, I
That's
know
true.
After Eights.
Okay, so this is just good. Okay, so
I'm looking up the Wiz now just to prove.
I
Yeah,
believe
you're
it's a
probably
thing.
right.
I don't believe you.
I wish that I knew your reference so I could have had fun and joked with you instead of being like,
What is?
So we could have
What-
I don't know at all what you're talking about.
instead
Which is exactly what happens to Tony when he shows up,
Oh,
because
boy.
no one knows what he's
Yeah.
talking
I
about.
just noticed he gave him a chain wallet, and I hate him more.
Yeah, he's definitely got a chain wallet. Oh, he's gonna be doing that thing. This is my last touch,
Uh-huh.
where he's got like a long sleeve shirt on underneath his his short sleeve shirt.
Wait, Jacob, I got an idea. Can you change the S, the Superman S, to a Stussy?
Oh, Nathan!
He did it.
Here he comes.
Nathan did it.
Let's see. You start with 3 lines,
Yep.
and then
you got
3
it.
lines.
Okay.
And you connect.
Oh wow, you're
and up
doing
top,
Yes.
down low, and then boop, boop.
it. Stussy boy.
Yeah, he just starts his
Yes.
own line of rude T-shirts.
I want to
His
know
own
if that's
line
a
of
thing.
rude
a
shirts.
Stussy Superman shirt.
Yeah, I want to
If
see.
if not, well, you should probably put that in the Drawfee store.
Stark Industries becomes rude T-shirts and guns, and it does super well.
He becomes even richer and even worse.
And they also are a content aggregator.
Do you think Tony Stark invented the Stussy? That's what it's from?
Yeah, he was
That's
just
the
writing
S?
Stark with that. It was like
With a
I think
cool
I
S.
came up
Pretty
with
sweet,
a cool
huh?
new logo for Stark Industries. It's this S.
Yeah.
And it spread like a mind virus throughout the United States.
There we go.
Oh,
All of the characters you draw in our superhero ones are just
I
I'm
will-
the worst.
I suck.
I will say the caption was not necessary.
Just in case anyone wasn't clear.
I just thought I'd really drive the point home.
The picture told the story.
All right, let's look up Teen Stark.
Teen Tony.
Teen Tony Stark, yeah.
Teen Iron Boy.
He's just a boy.
Aw.
Oh, he is just a boy. Why does he look so like haggard?
He's been through a lot. He had to basically kill his older self.
So this was just their way of just being like, we just want to do more Iron Man.
Well, and then we want to reset everything. Yeah.
Iron Boy sucks.
Well, I always give you such good characters, Jacob, too. Like Jam.
Who's this guy? Who's this crab Iron Man?
That's his.
That's his
his
suit?
Yeah.
That's Iron Boy's suit?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
He looks like a lobster man.
He's very top heavy.
Iron Boy sucks. That's my final word on this. I was right to write I suck. All right, Julia, you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Julia,
Yes, Lore Master.
your Avenger.
Yeah.
'Tis not a boy,
Ooh.
but a moon dragon.
Moon Dragon.
Moon dragon.
Way to pull the rug out, Tristan. Good boy, Iron Boy, Moon Dragon. Moon Dragon.
Moon Dragon, huh?
My biggest problem with the Avengers is too many just people, not enough dragons.
Not enough dragons from the moon.
In Marvel.
Of all the things I prepared for before this, I did not prepare for dragons.
Well, I will tell you.
Yes.
I can give you some background. Real name Heather Douglas started out as a regular human,
As you do.
who she and her parents were driving through the desert. Thanos' ship kind of drove by, and he was like, no witnesses. Blew up the car. She survived. Unknowingly to her father, her father's soul survived and later became Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. Don't worry about it.
Her father's soul?
Yes.
That's some Kingdom Hearts shit right there.
Yes, correct.
Because wasn't Drax's whole thing that like his family got killed, but he's an alien?
It's a different it's a different thing in the comics. He's like basically a human who has a huge grudge against Thanos,
Right.
because he killed his Earth family.
Okay.
That's
My
all.
Earth family.
Okay, so his soul becomes Drax, but then this girl becomes a moon dragon?
She was found by Thanos' father, who I guess was like looking in on him or something.
Who's Thanos' father?
Can I get some backstory before we do that?
mentor, and then she was taken to the homeworld, and she was trained to be to have a million billion superpowers, basically.
A million billion superpowers.
So it worked out great for her.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, yes, she kind of had her parents murdered for a little
but
bit.
That's just
That's a pretty standard superhero backstory. Batman got his parents murdered, and he's just rich.
Yeah, he got 0 superpowers.
Okay.
Julie, I love this sad dragon face you've started with.
One of her powers is just you look at her and you just go, "Aw,
I'm sorry.
aw, buddy."
I don't want to beat you up.
Moondragon has special powers like a lot of telepathy-based powers. Let's see, reading from the wiki, they have enabled her to control the population of an entire planet to stop a war. And she also enslaved Thor as her personal lover for a little bit. She kind of bounces back between good and evil sometimes.
She doesn't have, a family to steer in the right
Her-
direction.
This wasn't her first name, Moondragon. Her first name was Madam McEvil in 1973 Iron.
McEvil.
It's
a
actually
McDonald's place. Number.
yeah, it's actually Mac Evil.
So is she a dragon, or is that just her name?
Well,
Because I don't want Julia to change what she's started here.
Julia's version of her as a sad battle toad is really fucking working.
A saddle toad.
Okay.
again from the wiki, Moondragon has undergone extreme levels of training in the Titanian martial arts, as well as mental disciplines allowing her near complete control over her body, including autonomic functions as heartbeat, bleeding, breathing, as well as awareness of pain.
Sometimes I have an idea of where I want to go, but you just keep throwing things at me, and I don't know what I want to do anymore.
Titanian
Just
martial arts.
I would just put a little bandana on her so she's like a ninja dragon.
Martial arts for specifically fighting giant immortal beings.
And also controlling the entire planet population.
Right.
Okay.
In case that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Hearing all this and seeing this face is just an incredible combo.
Stop talking about me. I can hear you.
So when was she a member of the Avengers, and which version of the Avengers did she work with? Because this is an Avengers episode, Tristan.
Yes, correct.
She enslaved Thor.
Okay, so
Right.
that it was sort of the love slave Avengers.
So yes. It's a whole deal. She's mostly been associated with Guardians of the Galaxy. She was on this very weird. Avengers team.
I can't.
I learned how to control my whole body, but I never learned how not to feel. My father's Drax now. It sucks.
Did she and Drax meet up and have like a reconciliation at any point? Just sort of being like, hey, so that was a weird day, huh?
Yeah, they have kind of a weird relationship in space. It's a whole deal. Like I would recommend. She's in genuinely good comics. There's the cosmic Dan Abnett, Andy Lanning, Guardians of the Galaxy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Gets very in depth, but She's often as sad as this, so that helps a lot.
Great.
So she's sad.
I have that on point.
She's sad, but she's sometimes McEvil.
She's at one point in 1973, she was mad at McEvil.
But she's put that behind her.
She's put that behind her and become a moon dragon.
But she does, she's got some nice
like
lashes.
a backpack
No.
Backpack on.
Is that a gi?
Yeah, she's gonna be wearing
How
a little.
else are you gonna carry your things if you're a dragon? You know.
I don't want to go to space school. You're not my real dad.
I'm so
Thanos'
excited
dad.
for the bottom part of this.
Oh,
this
I am
lady.
too.
I mean, the top's great. Like, this is the most sympathetic character we've gotten.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
Boom Boom was pretty much up there too.
Oh, I meant in this episode.
Oh,
But
yeah, that's true.
Boom Boom, again, was just, I really felt for Boom Boom when you drew her. I encourage anyone to go watch that Marvel drawing episode we did.
You'll know it because it has like a boobs in the butt and in the thumb.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
So-
Okay, yeah. So she's achieved triple dragon belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the highest
In Taekwondo.
is the in Titan Kwando.
Nice,
and
dude.
thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so we're moving her way over. She's gonna have sort of a long. Okay.
Well, it's the rest of the gi here,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it
Yeah.
has to come back down.
Tristan, are you looking up more lore about
Yeah,
her?
yeah. I forgot a couple of things because like she's very powerful, but she also has a few very specific weaknesses.
Oh, that's important.
She suffers from emotional instability because of her messed up upbringing.
we
Got that.
Julia,
I got that down.
Julia got that. Perfect.
Also, Rick Jones is able to stop Moondragon's telepathy by taping her to a chair, covering her eyes and mouth with duct tape, and placing headphones on her ears that blast deafening Limp Bizkit music.
So she's allergic to like rap punk,
Rap rock, yeah.
rap rock,
Mhm.
and
New metal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's allergic. Yeah, what about like Slipknot? Or,
Yeah, oh yeah, that'd be killer.
Korn. So tape
Keep naming stuff.
and 90s music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
tape and Fred Durst.
Okay, good. It's important to balance these things.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if she's like sensory deprived, she can't
Yeah.
do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, weirdly Mumford and Sons also
Yeah.
does that to her.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
because
wow.
she's really into it.
Yeah, that one just
She just has to stop and listen to
Yeah.
the whole song every time.
Okay, so she's got many legs.
And she's a dragon, right?
She's a dragon.
Yeah.
She's like
Dragons have like 8 legs.
Yeah.
she's like a bug dragon.
Do you?
You know how
Do you think
she's
the-
a moon dragon.
Of course.
Is
See,
it-
dragons have different rules on the moon.
Yeah, not all of them have wings. Some of them just have
Oh.
legs.
I don't want to see what the real one looks like.
I think I'll be disappointed.
I just want to keep watching Julia.
I am worried about the reveal here coming up.
I love those little tucked legs, just like.
Oh wait, she's also like a moon dragon. That's her name.
Moondragon.
that
Moondragon is her name.
yeah.
Or Heather, if you want
Yeah,
to.
or
You know,
Heather.
if you-
Or Heather.
Heather.
think we're there yet. You can just call me Moondragon. Thank you.
It's my deviant art profile name.
Does
it's
she need anything else? Did I
No,
forget
I think
anything?
this is-
Sometimes I black out.
Julia,
Wonderful.
this is
Yeah.
delight. I do like the person ears. I didn't
Yeah,
notice
the
those
human
before.
ear.
Well, that's where you put the earbuds for listening.
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
listening. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So if you see Moondragon, just grab some tape. And
Oh, she's wearing air.
Yeah,
she
she's
got
got
the
the
new
AirPods.
AirPods. Nice. Do I look stupid in these?
well, on the moon there's no air, so they're just called pods.
Nathan!
All right. I will have that stricken from canon.
Is this it?
I think
It's
this is
it, Julia. It's
We've
great.
told you many times you can stop at any
Yeah.
point
This-
and you keep
this
going.
is it,
The only
huh?
person
Julia's is
keeping you
gonna-
going is you.
This is it. This is it. I'm gonna
All
look
right.
her up.
Moondragon Marvel.
Oh.
She's just a lady.
Oh.
She's just a very scantily clad woman.
Here you go.
All right.
Huh? Huh?
She's pointing. She's
Comic-
like, I've got mind powers.
Comic book lady.
Hence, I'm pointing at my head.
I shaved my head so I have better mind powers.
The hair gets in the way of my mind powers.
I love the
looks-
collar.
Looks like she breathes through her skin, like Quiet from
Yeah.
Metal Gear.
You'll be ashamed of your words and
she
deeds.
she does have a dragon form. I don't know if it's anywhere around here. but-
Oh,
Yeah.
she's like on all Maleficent teeth.
yeah.
Yeah.
More teeth.
That's just Nair Gigante from Monster Hunter.
Sorry, we spoiled Infinity War, everyone.
So these are the new characters that are going to be revealed in Infinity after they kill off all of the Avengers in Infinity War.
It's just going to be Teen Tony Stark.
Teen Tony Stark,
good boy,
the best furry,
and Moondragon,
and real sad dragon. I like learning from you, Tristan.
It was a pleasure.
You said Tristan, but I think you meant
Lord Librarian.
Thank you.
This has been Drawfee.
I looked at Tristan and he just slowly looked at Jacob.
I think Nathan should channel the lore librarian from now on.
I was just doing my best Tristan impression. This has been Drawfee. What we just said already. Find us.
The best exit.
Let us know if you think of any other challenges that we should do.
Do that. Leave a suggestion, what you want to see us draw. Check us out on Facebook and Twitch and Twitter. And sign up for a newsletter. And we're sorry.
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 Sorry.